I was going to go, Uber. Gemini. What's cracking? I'm Whitney Moon here. Coming in to bring some cosmic energy for the world. And I started doing this, I just started sweating like a motherfucker. Whew, my heat just got cranked. I wonder why. It doesn't happen all the time. Alright. Let's do this. For Gemini, please. Ooh. Those are two different people. Oh, God. Oh. What the fuck is this? No. Ooh, this is really nasty energy. King of Wands in limbo. Knight of Swords in limbo. Seven of Swords in limbo. There's a spy. You have a spy. That Knight of Swords is or that Page of Swords is a spy. For this King of Wands. And then the spy turns into the Seven of Swords and steals from you. Oh my God. You know that song, She's Got Skills? That just started playing in my head. Okay, now give me you, please. Ooh. All right. Okay, so this is you right here. Six of Wands with the Sun in reverse. And I said, why? Why is this Gemini being picked on? King of Swords in reverse. Somebody's lying. This King of Swords is lying. They lied. So they're trying to take something away and make sure that you are non-successful in being happy. So they don't want you to be happy because they're lying. Okay. What happens to this king who's lying? So I just asked what happens with this king. And we got the Two of Wands with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. It's like they're forced to move on from something. So this king was in limbo. They were pissed off and they were in limbo, not knowing what to do. So they sent out a spy to go and to steal from the Six of Wands in reverse. The fuck is wrong with people? Like, this is not what I was expecting. Not that I'm ever expecting something, because I am expecting the worst. Planning for the best, but I always expect the worst. Okay, give me this King of Wands in limbo, please. Okay. So from looks of it, this person was in trouble with money. And they wanted their mommy to bail them out. I also heard that this person is could possibly be gay, and that's what they're lying about. So because this person is lying, it's like, do you know how many gay rights people have now? It's kind of ridiculous. And I get it. I understand it. Doesn't make it any less ridiculous than what it is, understanding it. But I mean, gays and lesbians fought for rights for 50 years to get to where they are today. And that this person, it's like they're mocking it. Right? Like they're gay. They don't want to say that they're gay. They don't want to admit that they're gay. So they're not going to move. They're going to lie about it. And then they're going to send out a spy to come and steal everything from you. Because they were having money troubles. And they lied about having money troubles, clearly. Cheater, cheater, pumpkin eater. Like, I knew another one fell. And then 10 of Wands in limbo. Drama. Yes, okay, so this person was cheating on you, okay? They didn't want to leave you. They didn't want to move on. They wanted to start drama. They wanted to start bullshit in your life. So they lied. And they cheated on you anyways. They lied. And then they sent out a spy to come and fuck with you. Because that's what people do. When they're in the wrong, they will send out spies and they'll send out energy and actions to go and hurt somebody to make sure that their lie stays concealed. Right? People don't ever want their lies to come out. And the thing is that, like, okay, so you're not going to have your lie come out for, 40 years when you're alive, but the second you're dead, that lie comes out. The second you're dead, that lie comes out. Like, why don't you just face the fucking weather and face the news and just get on with your life? But clearly this person's not on a spiritual path. They're on a, I hate everybody because I'm gay and I'm going to live in the closet and I'm going to go massacre this Gemini and go and steal from her because I'm a lying ass piece of shit that has no idea who I want to fuck and who I want to be with. I'm just going to stay twisted up in my head and fuck everybody else because fuck this world, they did it to me. Nope. The world didn't make you think that way. You did. Most likely this person's probably a schizophrenic. And we're all channelers are schizophrenics, okay? Schizophrenic is a channel, right? So this person is a schizophrenic, but what they do is they channel evil. And then they go with that evil to go and hurt people. And that's the problem with channeling. When you just go and pick up a deck of tarot cards and you go read, you have no idea the energy. You have no idea how much you have to protect yourself. You have no idea how many people can lie to you. How many tarot readers are being lied to. I mean, you can look at it pretty fast if they're just reading the cards, just putting them down and reading the cards. That's all they're doing. That's a fucking lying tarot reader. That's not a reader that's actually reading the energy. They're just reading the card. They're reading the most visible thing and saying, that's the obvious thing. No. Sometimes the most obvious thing is not what you see. It is behind the closet. It is behind the closed door, right? So we're going to have a lot of success now kicking this person's shit in because that's the thing is you started off with the 6 of Wands in reverse and now it's coming up that the 6 of Wands goes successful, which means this Gemini turns their shit around. Yes. Okay. So this Gemini has been blind. Okay. That's all it is. You've just been blind. I mean, I can't say that's all it is. That's all it was. You were just blind. You couldn't see. But no, seriously though, you were. Okay. You could be in a big city right now. All right. And you're getting played. You're getting played by the spy. The spy is watching you and they're watching everything you do. And they're trying to make everything go to this other person. Because they don't want to live with the burdens. This King of Wands doesn't want to live with the burdens. Entertainment only. Yeah, so I really kind of feel like this King of Wands just wanted you as entertainment. Okay, I don't see any love here. I don't see any compassion. I see bullshit. I see, if you truly, honestly love somebody, you do not want to see them get hurt. Okay, I cannot stress that enough. People who love you do not hurt you. Okay, and if they do hurt you, it's not deliberate. They will apologize and move on and fear that they're gonna hurt you again. You know what I mean? Because people do hurt people. It's not, sometimes it's not the most obvious thing and sometimes it's not intentional, right? Three of Cups, lonely. It's made this Gemini very lonely by being entertainment for this king, okay? And for this king only. Ooh. Yeah, they don't want to move on. Six of Swords crossed off. They're infatuated. They will not move on. Now you got America. This person could live in America. Or they want to live in America, or you're in America. Kid in a candy store in reverse. You are not okay. Okay? And you're not staying quiet anymore. Eight of Swords in reverse. You're not going to be quiet about this anymore. Okay? Because what we're dealing with here, we're dealing with cult members. Okay? So you're dealing with people who have been blackout rage. And that blackout rage stops people from being able to move on. This person, I also believe, has stopped some type of inheritance from coming into you. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Bullseye. Oh, no, they did. They stopped money from coming into you because they said they were having money trouble. Oh my God, Queen of Swords in reverse. You have no idea. Did somebody die and leave you money and they've kept you out of it? Like, this is a wish fulfillment for you. So the fact that they're taking it away from you is abusive. Yes, this is very abusive. What this person's done to you. This person's a fake. This person's fake as fuck. And they overkilled something. They overkilled it. And you've been trying to make a wish to get yourself out of this. And they know that this inheritance is the wish that you need. And they're keeping it from you. Because they want to be abusive towards you. They want to deflect everything away from you because they're so fucking angry with you. Because they are lying. They're in denial. And it's pissing them off because something to do with you. Their denial, okay, they're putting on you. Like, now I'm starting to think this isn't even a man. Queen of Cups, like, I mean, sure, she can, okay. Give me this King of Cups. King of Wands in reverse, or in limbo. King of Wands in limbo. Say it right, Whitney. King of Wands in limbo. Give me him right now. I want to know the sex. Oh my God, yo, this person's gang stalking you so bad. We have gang stalking and cult members and infatuation won't move on. So there's the Two of Cups, romantic. This was obviously somebody who wanted to be romantic with you and you walked away. We've got the King of Voodoo. Okay, we've got Voodoo King here. So somebody was trying to do something. They've got a serious demon on their back. Okay, this person has a serious demon on their back. And they've chose to fight violently against you because they think that you know everything and you don't. You don't. You're just trying to be successful in life. That's all you're trying to be. And here they are. They're like, she knows. I know this Gemini knows what I'm doing, so I'm going to take her down. They're trying to take me down. You're trying. Like, no. They left you for dead. They fucked you over. And now they're trying to change. They're trying to change the record. They're trying to get the record to go the opposite way, to say that you're the one that did everything. And you can't force a wheel to go in the opposite direction. You're going to break that wheel, right? So this person that's got this demon on their back, this voodoo king, is trying to break the wheel, to go into the opposite direction for himself because he's claiming you cheated. You cheated out. You did something to them. You fucked them over. They're the ones that needed you. And you walked away. And they needed money. And you walked away. Because you just wanted to be single and in the big city. If you're in a big city, this is all about you. This person's saying you walked away from them. You left them in money troubles just to go and move to a big city. In America, perhaps. So this family cut you out. This person cut you out. They might have derailed everything, especially if you were married to them. We've got the 10 of Pentacles here, the 10 of Wands, the 10 of Pentacles twice, the 10 of Wands, and the 10 of Swords. So this is done. This energy is done. What is going to happen to this King of Wands now? Childhood trauma. Someone's suffering from childhood trauma here. And they're covert narcissists in hiding. So they do a lot of things, okay? They're very impulsive, and they strategically got people to turn against you, okay, behind your back, while acting like they were your best friend. So somebody's got childhood trauma here, but they're not addressing it because it's in reverse. And I'm pretty sure it's this king saying that there's all this trauma inside of them, right? They don't know that it's this trauma that's making them act out towards everybody. So somebody got massively abused as a child, and usually pedophiles, okay, have demons in them. Fucking basically, everybody has demons in them. Your next door neighbor has a demon in them. The person across the street, your fucking store clerk has a demon in them, okay? Like, so many people have demons in them. It's just the way this world works. It's how they ride. Watch Fallen, Denzel Washington. I always say that movie. So this person got childhood trauma, okay? And that pedophile, that abuser, put something into them. And this king has been riding this demon on its back. Like, this King of Wands can easily be a voodoo king, right? They're playing with fire. Fire. And what does fire do? Burns shit down, right? But it also ignites their power, right? That heat ignites their power. So this King of Wands, okay, it looks like now what is going to happen to them is going to go into reverse, because that's the thing is, you can't go around hurting people because you got hurt. Okay, that's like a pedophile going and abusing children because they were abused as a child. Somebody has to stop the line. And that's what 3D is about stopping the patterns, not allowing the darkness to get into here. But people are they're so lazy with their feelings, okay? They're lazy, they want to get drunk, they're vulnerable, they're angry, they want to fight back. Nobody just wants equality anymore. Like, if somebody walks away from you, you can't just go, okay, see you later. It's got to be, no, I want that person to stay with me forever. It's all very controlling, right? And it's the generations that we've been led into, right? It's the people that have raised us, that have put these burdens onto our backs and onto our shoulders, saying that we have to cover this and we have to cover that. And you know, uncle is sick and you're the one that's supposed to stop this, but you can hurt children once you get older. Like, it's all about this family. That's probably where these cult members come from. Like, whoever this voodoo king is attached to, okay, they're the ones that put the demon on him. These cult members are the ones that fucked with him. And now he's in complete denial about everything. He thinks that he's this genuine, beautiful person, but he's a lying sack of shit who sent out a bunch of spies to come and steal from you because their cradle got rocked and they didn't like it. This is little boy mentality, okay? And that's why I don't mind picking up these energies, because they're little kid mentalities, little kid drama that wants to go and fight older people. Even though this person's older, they want to go and fight older people because of what happened to them as a kid. But what they don't understand is that they're hurting and fighting against their own. It's black on black lynching, right? Like, the childhood trauma landed on this side, which means that you, or whoever I'm reading for with the 6 of Wands and Sun in reverse, has childhood trauma as well. Do you know how many people have childhood trauma? But then these other assholes who have childhood trauma are coming up and they're going to hurt you. They're going to bully you because of what they went through. But you went through it and you're not bullying anybody. But you're going to get bullied because these other bullies that are assholes that have fucking vile parents that can't get over the fact that their parent was wrong and know you're not supposed to hurt people and go out and steal from other people. But this parent of this king was obviously a lazy piece of shit, like he is, right? If you're losing money, just go steal it from somebody, right? Well, why not follow your ex-wife to the big city and spy on her and take every new opportunity because you want her to come home and back to you? That's not how you do. You cannot manipulate energy. You cannot do things to people that are trying to better themselves, right? You cannot do voodoo X curses on people and expect that energy to not come back around, because voodoo ruins people's lives. And I had to speak to somebody about that recently, about whose fucking girlfriend just keeps putting voodoo spells on me. And I'm like, do you realize that you're going to have to pay for that? I don't care if it's you or if it's her, but you're together and you're supporting each other, which means you're both going to have to pay for each other's fucking faults. And that's one thing, man. I told my stepmother about that because she thinks that her and my dad are these soulmates. We're soulmates. So she won't let anybody get into their circle because she's my dad's soulmate. Okay. And I tried to tell her, I'll be like, dude, honestly, you want to put that much shit on yourself? Do you know how disgusting my father is and the things that my father has done? But you're strapped right in there with him. You went into the circle. You said you had his back. Now you're going to eat all his shit that he did to everybody else. That's how karmic relationships work. That's how like marriage works. You get binded with somebody, you take the shit that they've done, right? Because people are supposed to be pure. Right? When you get with somebody, that's supposed to be the pureness connection. That's supposed to be, now you guys start to move mountains together. Your energy is so good. You don't go and start hurting people because your energy is high. Okay, I want to know, last but not least, because they think they don't matter, I want to know who the spy is. Who did they send out to spy and steal from you? Here we go. Okay. Ugh. Okay, so here we got institution. So they could have went and looked you up. Okay, I'm getting the library. So they could have had high resources. And they got information on you. They got your address. They got what you drive, where you live, who you live with. Okay. Knight of Cups in reverse. Okay, in your veins, African American, lightning fast, Asia, substance abuse, Queen of Darkness, there she is. So that's the spy. You realize I blacked her eyes out? So she can't see anymore. So there's the Voodoo King and the Queen of Darkness. There they are right there. Fucking losers. Losers. Do you know what these people are going to have to pay back by doing voodoo on people? They better hope they live forever. In your veins. So I do believe this person, this Queen of Darkness, in your veins. They could be in your family. Okay, that's why I did that card, 6 Cups in your veins. But this also could be something that's so set up from the past. Like this is somebody that keeps coming up into your life. And they originally started as a member of your tribe, but now they've been reincarnated a few times. They're not in your tribe anymore, but they know how to follow you and stalk you because they know your motions. They know what you do. Okay, so we got African American. All right, they could be black ascendant. They could have black in their family. They could just be, this also I'm getting, this also could be, I got America again. So this person could be American, but I also got African. So African descent, like this is old. Like I feel like the last time that you were together with this spy, it was like 4 billion years ago. Okay? Lightning fast. They did something very quickly. Okay? To do some type of haunting on you. And that haunting, they would have went and they would have put something onto you by being in your veins. And then that thing that's been following you around has been telling them exactly what you're doing. Okay, now we've got Asia. They could be Asian descent. Also 9 of Pentacles, independent. This person, this spy, okay, is not independent. That's why it was 9 of Pentacles in reverse. They're not, they didn't have money. So I think they did this more or less for the money, right? Because this king was saying he was in trouble with money. And the last one is substance abuse. So this spy is a substance abuse. Like they have a problem, okay? They obviously drink way too much and they make impulsive, disgusting decisions with their guard up and they go out and they hurt people. That's all they want to do. They just want to go out and they want to hurt innocent people. And I also do believe that this spy, they could have wanted to sleep with you and you denied them. So once this king came up to them and said, hey, will you work with me and do this against this person? They said yes, because you wouldn't sleep with them because you didn't want anything to do with them. So they turned blackout rage, right? Of course, you don't want anything to do with them. So now what? They're going to go and try to fucking hurt you. They're going to go and try to burn your house down because you won't sleep with them. Like, grow the fuck up. That's what I mean. Like, nobody can just see people doing good and let them be. You know, it's all about chasing people and obsessing over people and compulsively stalking people and cheating people out. And it's like, man, if these people just went and into their own energy and did their own thing, they wouldn't be bothered by anything you're doing. They wouldn't even care about what you're doing. Cracking a smile and wearing it all on my sheet, so cute, so coy. It's true, I'm just a will to see where this thing goes. We'll never know. Oh, I'm singing Under Oath right now. It just all of a sudden started. This time I'll be nervous because I can't see your hands in front of me. This time what victim we should be, what liars we can be. Victim liars. That's this king and this spy, okay? They were vindictive little liars. Like, the way that I see it, it's like they got together at a bar and started talking about you. Like, two dudes. And yeah, okay, one's a queen, it doesn't matter. And they were like, I'll find out what she's doing. I'll find out where she is and we'll fuck her up. Like, when you're coming up as the sun. I mean, really? Like, they're that mad at you? Wow. Wow. This energy. It's going to take a lot of ingenuity and a lot of power to get yourself out of this. But I really think you can. I think the whole point, there's enemy, obsessed, caught off guard, tired and drained. Next chapter, witchcraft, trustworthy king. Okay, so we've got this enemy they've been exposed. Okay, they've been revealed that they were obsessed with you. This didn't have anything to do with you. And this is really going to catch somebody off guard when they go to the next chapter. Okay, because I do think that's you. And I do think that you're going to make it to the next chapter. And it's going to really throw you off because of how tired and drained you are from this person and what this person's energy did. And it's witchcraft in reverse. So I do feel like that what they did, it has to go into reverse now. Right? Because they stole things and they did things that they weren't supposed to do. So now it's the come around. It has to start to come around now. And then there's the King of Swords. Like, you're the trustworthy person. Like, they came up the King of Swords in reverse. You come up as the King of Swords upright. Right? So that just goes to show that this person is so backwards, but you stayed so focused. And you stayed sharp and with your truth. That's the thing. This person, people cannot lie about what you're doing because they don't know. They just think they know. So this person thought they knew a lot of shit and they didn't. All because you wanted, again, I keep hearing all because you wanted to move to a big city. They fucked you up. And now I'm getting like Saskatoon, okay? So whatever city you move to, whatever big lights dream they thought that you moved to, like they thought you moved to New York City or to fucking LA, you moved to a shitty, disgusting, almost deserted city. And they're like, that's where you wanted to go. Now I'm getting like California, you know, those old mining, drilling, and experiment towns with all the, I was going to say mummies inside of them, but those are called, not mummies, stick figure models. I can't think of that damn word. You know, you put the clothes on them at the mall. They're just filled up with a bunch of those. Now I said action figures. That's not the word, Whitney. Anyways, you know, they're filled with a bunch of fake people. Like, you might as well have just moved to a deserted place. And here they are saying that you moved to New York. That's how stupid they are. Dumb. Think hard. Than what you are. Like, this person's retarded. Like, that's all. I didn't want to say the word, but they're retarded. Like literally retarded. Like they don't. Nothing is put together properly for them. They might as well have Down syndrome. Like, but they look like a regular person. But nothing that's going on inside of them is correct because of this demon on their back. Nothing that they do is correct. Nothing that they see is correct. Nothing. And I mean, Down syndrome people. The reason why they have Down syndrome is because they have an extra. There's an extra gene added to them. And that's why I'm getting Down syndrome with this king. Like the demon has become that extra gene, and they can't use the demon's power to the demon's full extent because this person's like glitching out. That much power can't be into somebody, which is why the king came up like this, because this demon is trying to push through so much darkness that it physically can't come even through the king because that type of power doesn't see people. And this person's not strong enough to take it. Choking here alone. Whatever I say goes. Under Oath is just singing. They're my favorite band in the whole wide world. Whatever I say goes. Whatever I say goes. Like, no doubt it would be this bad. Like, exactly what I'm saying is exactly what happened with this. This person, this king, was so fucked and so possessed that possession came out onto you. And they became obsessed with you because you didn't want to be with them. So, you're heading on to a new chapter. And this new chapter, I really feel like it is going to catch you off guard. It really is. It's not something that happens in your life very often. So when it does happen, it does catch you off guard because then you take notice like, okay, something just changed. Yeah, I'd say so. You're going to notice a change. And let's see. Are you going to notice this change right away or in time? In time or right away? Yes. Okay, that's way too many. Look at that. One day. A king and 4. So one day, either 1 month to 4 months, 1 day to 4 days, 1 week to 4 weeks, or the king, I'd say like 12 weeks, 13 weeks. So, or 13 days, 2 weeks. So this is all going to come around probably in the next 2 weeks. Thanks for watching, Gemini. Peace out.